This is Dr. Jack Barnathan with my good friend Danny Beasley. Danny, great to see you today, pal.
Hey, Dr. Jack, how are you?
Outstanding, outstanding.
All right.
Danny is the Renaissance man. He has so many different aspects to who he is. Author of one of my favorite books that everyone's going to get right now. I'll wait. Come on, get it. Get on Amazon. All right. Do it before you, when we finish. The masterpiece lies within, and his follow up, which is going to be discussing mentoring in a way that I think it's so exciting. But Danny is somebody who's an inventor, uh, a composer, a fitness value, and I've met everyone twice in that industry, and I put Danny right up on top in terms of the idea of it transforming people, which is what it's supposed to do. Uh, and 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 we're and there's just a few people who really get that with depth. But Danny, I want to talk to the composer today because on your YouTube, you also post on your Instagram, but on your YouTube channel, O3G underscore citizen, uh, a citizen's prayer,
Mhm.
which I love. I love the lyrics. I love the music,
Mhm.
and it has a lot of meaning to it, and a lot of meaning that's really relevant to all of us who care about
Mhm.
each other and about the world. Just share a little bit about it, Danny.
Sure. Well, the song "A Citizen's Prayer" one is very special for me, very important for me, Dr. Jack, because it really the core of the song itself is it's addressing the treatments and what I feel has been the inhumane treatment of immigrants throughout the country when we had these raids going on and and everything that we saw in the news in Minnesota, California, and all other places throughout, even the facilities that they're being held in.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, this is not I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. If anything, I'm an independent because, like I said, my true citizenship comes from a place called the Kingdom of Heaven, and that's what I believe. That's what my O3G citizen is all about. And a citizen's prayer is not a citizen of the United States.
No.
Yeah, I'm saying a prayer as a citizen of the Kingdom of Heaven, speaking concerning my fellow human beings.
Yeah.
And this is the part that the song for me is what I can do and a part that I can play from where I'm at right now. And it's a way of me being able to pray over the families and the people who are being held in these places.
Yeah.
Uh, that I'm asking my Father on behalf of them, and sending out a prayer to really protect and guard folk as they go through these difficult times. I am in no ways you know against controlling borders and making sure that people go through
Sure.
processes properly. That is, that's not what it's really about. But regardless of where you are in whatever part of the world you are in, there's a core element for every one of us, and that is the element of being humane to one another.
Yeah.
Uh, every person, uh, we all come out of the same cloth. We all made as human beings, and and we fight mainly because we have different ideologies. People live by the way of different ideologies, and those ideologies is what's actually clashing.
Yeah.
And when you look at what's going on in the country right now, it's an ideology, but unfortunately, it's not an ideology that aligns to the true nature of who God is and who we should be towards each other.
Yeah.
So I believe we all have to pass that test of humanity. Like how are we treating our brother? You know, and there's a scripture that says there's no greater love than when a man can lay down his life, not for your father, not for your mother, not for your child, but for a friend.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's a atmosphere of hatred towards difference that is anti-God. It is anti-humane, and the narrative that's been out there is really harmful for everyone.
Yeah.
I even find myself, Dr. Jack, and I have to catch myself, and I'm really going to do a post about this here soon. About I had to catch myself having the hatred build up in me because of how people even look towards me. You know, and you'll find yourself being defensive and when I find myself in that place, I'm not free.
Yeah.
I'm being protective over something that I shouldn't have to. And
Yeah.
so yeah,
No, it there's so many things that are so much more important that we all could be agreeing on, and
yeah,
that really the word respect,
yeah,
which is to me, it's so much of what you're speaking of and sharing, and being able to say, okay, uh this is what's most important. This is what
yeah,
we have to be about, not uh and and yeah, one only an original. uh it's really
yeah,
important. And you know what? I think utilizing music and all the tools that you do, Danny, to impact people, to be better people, to live better lives, to show respect, that's so important. It's vital,
yeah,
really.
yeah. Just to close it out too, Dr. Jack. Uh, I believe that we all can get there if we just understand where the issues lie. A citizen's
Yeah,
prayer is really rebuking that presence out there that's causing that tension through how people think towards each other, and that's where we have to really investigate. We got to really get back down to the ideologies of what you believe, and if your belief is tied into the coat that you wear as a human being, meaning the body that you live in, if
yeah,
your ideology is tied into that causing a difference, then you have a flawed ideology. And if you can understand that and really dig in there and start to get to the truth of the matter of who you are and
yeah,
who your neighbor is, then we can start making a difference in the world and start changing and really treating people as they ought to be treated, like my neighbor.
yeah,
Treat your neighbor as you would like to be treated yourself. And every man, woman, and child, whether you Muslim, whether you Hindu, whether you atheist, whether you could care less about a God, whether you love God with all your heart, that doesn't matter. That's just the ideology that you have to deal with. But
yeah.
I have to be able to treat you with respect and love, just as a human. So that's what the song is basically about, and really pointing out that fact that, hey, I'm praying over the people that are struggling right now, that we can change this in the nation.
It's beautiful, Danny. And
Mm.
your words have weight and they have meaning, and I'm grateful for them. Many people are
Mm.
grateful for them. Danny Beasley, everyone, O3G underscore citizen, get onto his social
Yeah.
media, YouTube, Instagram, and all. So good to see you today, Danny. Thank you.
You got it. Thank you for that question. That's a great question to ask. I appreciate it.
Thank you.